earlier this year I bought a food dehydrator, and I had decided that I wanted to make all the women folk, well not really the women folk, anyone, but mostly the women in my family some, I keep calling them accoutrements for booze. So I dehydrated some oranges, lemons and limes, and this is my personal stash. And then I wanted to gift these. So I bought these jars from Amazon. So what I'm just doing now is heating them up in the oven. I'm about to heat them up in the oven. So this is part of my Christmas crafts, or handmade Christmas, which was the little thing for my 30 before 30. Apologies, you can't see my face. So these is just limes and strawberries. And then in this one here is a variety of lime, orange, I think there's some grapefruit, but I've discovered that the grapefruit doesn't fit inside my, sorry, distracted. Yes, so I'm just also making breakfast and I'm burning my toast. Okay, yeah, so I feel like the oranges and the grapefruits are a little bit big. They won't fit in the jars. I did halve them. Oh my gosh, I wish you could smell. It's so fragrant. Yeah, so most of the women in my family drink spirits. My grandma's not a drinker, but I think these would taste really nice. They taste good by themselves, or rehydrated with in some water. This is a grapefruit. It's like a sweet but tart. Yeah, so I bought these small jars from Amazon. They come with these lids. I don't think they weren't like canning jars, so I'm not quite sure how this is going to go in the oven, but the idea of heating the jars is when I get them out of the oven, I'll put the fruit in, put the lid on, and it'll like seal itself. That's the goal anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do this morning. My friend Steph's arriving a little bit later. I'm not entirely sure when. She had some plans this morning with her mum, so she was gonna message me when she was leaving where her mum lives. So hopefully I'll get some ironing done, watch some VLOGMAS, get these sorted, and then probably do my frogging if I get a chance. So yeah, that's my morning. So I've got some gift wrapping to do. Just one more thing, and I also have to finish these. Actually, maybe let's do that first. I bought Christmas ribbon specifically. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish these off. My plan was a little bit of ribbon. They are stuck. Hello! Welcome to Vlogmas day 22. 3 sleeps until Christmas. Is that? No, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. It is. My name is Madeline. My pronouns are she, her, and hers, and I come to you today on the land of the Gubby Gubby people in the Sunshine Coast region. Oh, well, it's been a morning. It's only 12 minutes to 9 o'clock, and everything you have seen happened before this point. Okay, so I'm in a bit of a pickle. I cannot find the wooden dowel bits that go inside my Amish Swift because I would have much preferred to be doing what I'm about to do on my dining table as opposed to the kitchen bench, just because when you move wool or skein wool, the fibers go everywhere. But I'm gonna shut my house up and turn the air conditioner on because it is warm. Okay, so the things that I'm frogging today. I'm going to attempt to frog this. This was the Rainer shawl. It was the first ever shawl, I think, that I tried. It's got lots of mistakes. It's beautiful yarn by Circus Tonic Handmade. I feel like I've tied in the ends too well. And yeah, but if it is salvageable, sorry, I would really like to rewind the skein and maybe use it for a pair of socks or for something else. So that's the first thing. The second is my weekender. If you've watched the podcast, you'd know the tales of woe. With this, the wool is Bendigo Woolen Mills. The wool is fine, is lovely. I haven't had a problem with it. There's a few like joins which are a bit weird, like haven't come across very well. But anyway, the problem with this jumper, first of all, is the size is wrong. I swatched 3 times for this, but I started it back in 2019. Second problem is I have done the short rows twice in this section because I put it down for so long. It's supposed to be oversized, but by the time I finish this, it was going to be too oversized, and I know I wouldn't wear it, so that will be frogged. My stone crop. I'm so devastated about this one. But at the moment, it's like a bolero. I also swatched twice for this, but I did change my I know this, I've been knitting for like 5 years. But I did it anyway. I changed my, I think I swatched in in English, like throwing. And then I knit the colorwork bits in Continental, which is looser. It's supposed to be like this type of neckline, which I wasn't super fussed on anyway. But yeah, I think it's just, I'm supposed to do another set of increases. Actually, I was thinking maybe I won't frog it and then I will just not do the next lot of increases and just keep knitting, but I just think it's too big around the neckline. It was a provisional cast on too, so I've taken that out. Honestly, I think the best thing to do is to frog. we might leave that for last. And the last thing in here, I think, for the frogging, that I actually, now that I look at it, I am undecided about, is this here, which is the start of a vertice unite. Oh, that's where my needles are. Great. So this vertice unite is a pattern by Stephen West. It's fun to knit. The reason I said I might not frog it is that a bunch of us were thinking about doing a vertice unite along in January. And since I've already started, what I was going to do is I've got a color palette already that's like pinks and purples, but this is purple and silver. And you know what, let's just leave it for now. I don't know that I'd love to keep knitting this shawl. All right, so it looks like the only thing we're actually successfully frogging is this one. We're gonna give this one a go, and then I've got yarn here, lots of it, that needs to be rewound back into skeins. Like I said, I prefer to be using my Amish Swift, but here we are. I think let's start with the Weekender. Whew. And I have bought some reusable zip ties, because what I'm going to do is once the yarn is wound into the skein, we're going to wash it, dry it on the washing line, just to get the kinks out, and then I'll skein it and it can go back in stash. Out the needles go. Well, it's just the cable actually, which will be nice. I'll be happy to have this cable back in my stash. Okay, actually, oops, we might need to start with the ball of wool. Oh geez, Louise, this is a nightmare in here. Okay, I've been saving this frogging for Vlogmas. I wanted to do this with you guys, but we might turn time lapse on because I don't think you're going to want to watch all of this. Watched me reskein quite a bit of yarn. So I have these two here. Let me just move this so we have better lighting. Maybe get rid of my double chin. Okay, so this was Yellow Brick Road La Bien-Aimée. This is Fluoro Morganite from my West Knits Fantasy Stitch last year. They were balled because I was going to make the vertices unite with these. This is, I don't remember, I feel like I want to say Citadel, but the colorway could be wrong. This is an Undercover Otter skein that I bought from Stephen and Penelope when I went on my European adventure. I have two spin cycle dyed in the wool from my stone crops. I haven't actually put out the stone crop yet, but this is the leftovers, and I want to put them back into skeins, into stash. And then last but not least, we have 4 Bendigo woolen mills. This is 800 meters of yarn. It's nearly a kilometer. You can see the two that were knit into the jumper because they look like stride spaghetti, or like 2-minute noodles. And then the two that were in a ball, which they're still a little bit like that. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to pop to the laundry. I was going to do them all together, but I might just do 2 in the, like these in the laundry tub, and then I've got another bucket that I kind of use occasionally for cleaning, but mostly just if I need to soak something, or I could use my washing basket. And then we're going to give these a nice little bath. don't know why the flash is on today, but it is. Hello, 3 sleeps until Christmas, day 22, down under dyer. No. All right, this is down under dyer. Let's do that first. Ooh, very nice. It's like a, this flash is really not helping. I've got the blinds closed, that's probably why. It's like a rusty color. This is really not. Okay, I've turned the flash off now. It's quite pretty. Okay, and the Daffodil Road. Oh, nice. It's a purple. I have actually seen these because I looked at the spoilers online. How cute.